Okay, so in this video, we're going to be ranking the best ways to hire appointment setters. This is the board here. These are the types of ways to get appointment setters. We're not going to edit this video. We're going to do it completely raw. If you're a coach, if you're an agency and you want to hire appointment setters and you want to build an appointment setting team, or you want to hire a single appointment setter, or you want to understand sourcing of appointment setters or want to know how to build an appointment setting system, you can visit my website, which is apexsetting.com. That's the website. If you go to this website, you'll be able to source appointment setters, hire appointment setters. We can interview we do interview hundreds of appointment setters, and then we basically train them, manage them, hire them, install them, place them into your team and get results. So anyway, if you want to hire appointment setters, this is the way to do it. So I'm going to be ranking the best to worst. S tier is obviously the best tier, and then we're going to be going through all of these here. So number one is, let's pick X. X. Does it go on S tier? Does it go A, B? I'm going to put X at, I'm going to say A tier, because there's a lot of people who are appointment setters. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. B tier. There's a lot of appointment setters out there who are online, right? They're online, they're on X, they're on different social media platforms, and they're people who have been through a course on appointment setting and they understand appointment setting a little bit because they've taken a course, but they don't actually have any real experience. All the appointment setters, or I'll say 7 or 8 out of 10 that you come across on X, are all people who have been told to make an X account, told to advertise themselves as setters, but they're not actually very good setters. So it goes as B. It might even go C, but I'm going to give it B because there is some good talent, a lot of good talent on X. Next, we'll go for Indeed. Indeed. If you're the kind of person to post a job for appointment setting on Indeed, then you just deserve to get a regular job. So there's no explanation needed. If you use Indeed, there's no space for you in the entrepreneurial world. So give up. Next is LinkedIn. So LinkedIn, can you find setters on LinkedIn? I'm going to put this at S tier because there are a lot of people out there who are very good appointment setters. Fantastic. And they're on LinkedIn. And they are trained. They do have experience. There is some great talent. It's better than X. And you are going to find some good people on there. I'm on LinkedIn. I found loads of people who are appointment setters who have been appointment setters for a really long time. My experience is really, really good. So I'm going to say LinkedIn is fantastic. Next, I'm going to go with Facebook groups. Where would I put Facebook groups? Facebook groups allows you to go into groups of appointment setters, virtual assistants, appointment setters, DM setters, basically the same thing. Not virtual assistants though. So I'm going to put Facebook groups down here because Facebook groups are cool. Facebook groups do the job. They're not the worst, but you can find some talent in there. It's just these days they're a little bit, there's not much going on, right? Some people might argue that and say there is a lot going on. In my experience, when it comes to appointment setting, there isn't as much going on. As much talent as you want there to be. For example, you're just going to come across loads of appointment setters who don't have any experience, who are from third world countries. Nothing wrong with that, but they have no experience and they can barely speak English. So I wouldn't go there. Next, we're going to go with Freelancer. So Freelancer is a website to get appointment setters. It's okay. I'm going to put it at B. It does the job. B is better than C, so I'm going to put it here. Freelancer is pretty good. You can hire freelancers on there, obviously. It's similar to Upwork, but I wouldn't say it has good quality, but it does a good job. Anyway, next is Fiverr. If you go to Fiverr looking for appointment setters, you might actually find someone who's pretty good, right? So I want to put it between D and C, but I'm just going to go C just to make it simple. But it's not that bad, but it's not that great, but it does do a job. Like you can find someone on there if you need to. People on there, you are going to get added to a list. There are people on there who are managing multiple different people. But when it comes to hiring for your own business, you want someone who's dedicated to you, obviously. So that's why I would say it's not that good. You want someone who's dedicated to you. You go to a better platform. Next, I would say is Upwork. Upwork is okay. Upwork is great, actually. But I'm going to put it on A because they do have some policies that can basically stop you from looking for your appointment setters. And they're really, the way they carry out their policies, the way they treat people who are looking to hire is not as great as the way they treat people who are looking for work. So for the people who are hiring, it's almost like you have to jump through many more hoops. There's a long story behind that, but take my word for it. When you use Upwork, you have to be really careful for the way you advertise things. You can't post too many jobs. If you post too many jobs, they say it looks suspicious, and then you're violating their policy. In my experience, that's what they said to me, and that's what's happened when I've used Upwork. It's still a great platform. It's just that's how they operate, and that's it. So Instagram, where does Instagram go? So Instagram, I would say when it comes to appointment setters, is also B tier. The reason I say B tier is because it's great, it's okay, it's in the middle, you can find some talent on there, but most of the people you find on there are people who have taken a course. There are people who are just like X, right? And there are just people who have taken a course and they've been told to make an Instagram and they advertise themselves as appointment setter. They always have some kind of shit page. They don't have any work on their page or anything like that to show what they've done. It's just kind of mostly rubbish. But you can find some good talent on there. Obviously, it's Instagram, there's a lot of talent. Last one is referrals. Referrals, I will say, this is a hard choice because if someone is very, very good, they're not going to refer you to another business. They're going to hang on to them. So referrals, sometimes if someone's referring, it means the person's not very good. Or if they don't have space for them, it can also be okay. So I'm going to put referrals at A tier. Referrals is a great way. If you know someone who has setters or has too many setters, or someone who wants to, he's done with a setter and the setter still wants work, and they've referred and said, this setter is a great setter. Look, you know what? In the best of instances, I will say this is S tier. So it's got the potential for S tier. So I'm going to put it in S tier. If you have someone who's a great setter or a business owner, let's say, and they have a setter and they have no need for them anymore, and you go to them and you say, look, I need a setter, to say, look, this guy's worked really good for me, and if you want me to send him to you, I can send him to you, he or she, whatever. That's one of the best ways to do it. So S tier, the best ways to do it is LinkedIn and referrals. Upwork is pretty good. That's somewhere at the top. In the middle is like X, Instagram, social media. Freelancers in the middle. At the bottom, near the bottom, Facebook groups, Fiverr. You're not really going to find much there, but you might find something. Indeed, you're just a lunatic. Anyway, if you like that video, if this provided some kind of value to you, right, and you want to start appointment setting for your business, not you want to start being an appointment setter, you want to hire an appointment setter, or you want to find an appointment setter and build a team of appointment setters, you want to go to apexsetting.com. Let's make that bigger. This is my business, okay? And we basically, might as well type it out. We basically hire, this is not going to come. We hire, okay? We interview thousands. I need to make this text small now. We hire, interview, we find the top 1% of setters, so we filter them, and then we hire them. This is meant to be source. Very messy to do on this video. So we source, interview, find the top 1%, hire them, train them every week, and manage them. And we've been doing this. We have 6 years of appointment setting experience. We're the best in the game. Check out the website. I know this video has been unedited and messy, but I'm more worried about just getting the video out there so you guys can take some value from it. So anyway, if you want to source, interview, find the top 1%, hire, train, manage setters, come to us. We know exactly what we're doing. At least get on a call. We can help you out. Cheers.